Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading, well, mostly professional, from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard, from a haunted chick like me with really, really cute dogs. I've got puppy Rooney begging for my lap. I'm pretty sure Ruby Doo is over there somewhere, doing live tarot readings and grief counseling sessions tonight. Not sure how long I'll be here. Not sure if the gang will show up, but I are here and available. What is going on here? What is this? Oh, it's just the light, I guess. Oh, hey. Hi. You just found us and we're not live. Skip to the end for the free collective message. I always try to do a free collective message at the end for anyone and everyone who maybe comes by, gets a reading, doesn't get a reading, maybe finds us when we're not live. Come on here, love you too. Everything you need to know is in the description. I'm going to go get the batteries for the spirit box and put that together in a minute. And we'll go ahead and put the REM pod on too. I love you too, honey. I love you too. Struggled all weekend with the air conditioning thing. Finally, there's one in the window. Hopefully, the vandalism that happened to ours will be taken care of sooner than later. Someone put a hole in the compressor. I can't make this shit up. Part of my friend's YouTube. Yeah, I had a pretty good weekend. It was Father's Day. Hope everybody that had a father or didn't have a father still had a great weekend. Ruby, you're getting my shirt all furry. Hey, Maria, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome back to the Chammy. Welcome back to my couch. Excuse me. Yes, yay. Ruby. I'm all right. Thanks so much for asking. How are you? Look at the dog nosing my hand like, pet me. Look at that cute tail. Oh my gosh. Pom-pom tail. Excuse me. I'm yawning. Thank you, honey. It's Ruby Dooby Doo. It's Ruby Dooby time. She's like, just give me a cookie. I'll go ahead and put the REM pod on. If there's any good spirits that want to connect with us, whoop, go ahead and touch the REM pod. We would love to know if any of you are there Please don't touch us. Please don't touch anyone in the chat. Don't touch the puppies. Just take the energy that you might need to communicate from the orgone generators, which is the yellow blinking light under the table. It should give you life chi energy, whether you touch it or not. Have you heard anything back from him yet? Email such and such. I forgot to ask you if you messaged him yesterday at all. Excuse me. There's also a free yes or no. First 15 minutes of the show. If anybody's interested. Oh, okay. Did I send you that link on that Neville Goddard speech? Where he's talking about living in the end, where it's not about like living in the end of your life or anything like that. It's about living in the idea of what it is that you want the outcome to be. Okay, cool. Okay, we're on the same page. Where are my cards? Oh yeah, they're right here. Duh. I'm all right. The world's all wrong. I'm sleepy. Spirit, what does she need to know about that? About her question about David caring about her. What does she need to know about that? So yes, you got the Emperor card. He especially cares about your financial stability. I wonder if he often wonders if the position, if the position you're in now pays you enough. Excuse me. Yeah, the Emperor card, and it's a major arcana. You know, it's a major arcana. It's not like a small minor arcana. Which, if you think about a chess game, I don't know if you play chess, but I do, and have for most of my life, 30 years, something like that. You know, there's pawns in the front row of the knights, the king, the queen, the rookies, the bishop, etc., etc. So those minor arcana cards are more like those pawns in the front. They're incredibly small things. They're just like a dash of this and a dash of that that will not be as important as, say, the major arcana cards that I'll pull, which is like, let me give you an example. A major arcana is like the moon, the sun, the emperor that I just pulled, the high priestess, whereas like a minor card is more like a that pawn, that I call it that pawn, that page of pentacles, or something like an ace, or something like a king or a queen compared to an emperor or an empress. Hey, Dollface, how are you, dear? How was your weekend, Dollface? Can you guys believe it was like my first weekend off in almost, or maybe more, 2 years? Not 2 years. Let's see. Yeah, two and a half years. I don't know why I didn't take a weekend off sooner. Any good questions that I can think of? I think knowing his feelings about you are going to help you a lot in the long run. Knowing feelings and thoughts, knowing what he would say to you if he could today. Knowing what the next step is that you could be taking in regards to advice for this situation. Sometimes it's useless to ask when questions because Spirit doesn't want us to revert back into that old version of ourselves waiting for something, which puts things on pause. Hey, Ari, how are you, dear? Spirit is Dollface Diva's friend Vita gossiping behind her back. Have you been, Ari? Spirit, what does Dollface Diva need to know about their friend Vita? Is Vita gossiping behind Dollface's back? Spirit says quite possibly. I wouldn't say it's necessarily bad because it's not a negative card. But she could be talking about your private life, your home life, and maybe saying things like, I wish that, like she wishes her life was as interesting as yours. So as far as bad gossiping, I would say Nine of Pentacles is bad. So look up the meanings of that card. It's very minor stuff. It's not like it's a king or a queen that's in the place of an empress or an emperor like a major arcana. Okay, Maria, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're welcome, Dollface. Keep me updated. Spirit, what does Maria need to know about her person of interest's feelings for her? What does she need to know about that, Spirit? What does she need to know about David's current feelings for her? So he's still on that conquest with that Chariot. Ten of Wands showing that he finds it a real burden to make the proposal he wants in regards to that conquest. This is how he's feeling about you. Very romantic card. And that Knight of Cups. He's finding it burdensome to maybe even sleep at night comfortably. Because they're trying to feel out that their feelings, their emotions, they're Capricorn. They got to feel like they're in control. And he doesn't feel like he has any control in his conquest for you right now. See how different asking feelings compared to thoughts are sometimes? Thoughts are more, what is he thinking? And they get a little bit more, analytic. Whereas the feelings, and you mix them with the thoughts, I told you what his thoughts were in earlier's reading, but he's finding it burdensome to make that proposal which is just about you guys, getting to know each other better. But see, he hasn't seen you, so he doesn't know if he'll see you at all. You're probably picking up that energy, like, oh, I can't just go over there and walk over there because this is my job. But people do it all the time. People work together and hook up all the time. I don't know what your contract says where you work, but if it doesn't say it's too much of anything in regards to your private time, I don't see why there would be a problem with it, with getting together. Why burden making the purpose? What do you mean? Because he doesn't feel like he's in control. He can't just walk up to you. He can't just go over and see you. He can't just walk over there and be like, he feels, like it's difficult. The same burdens that are on you, he's going to reflect back, and it won't change really until one of you just are like, fuck it, I'm tired of waiting around, and you exhaust yourself in the wonder and the like. It doesn't have to be this difficult for you guys, though. Let's see what else Spirit says about how he's feeling about you. Because the Conquest card, that Chariot, those are very, very good feelings. You get a lot of really great feelings, but everything gets put on pause, because of everybody's insecurity, your insecurities, his insecurities, and that's something that you take your time working through. You don't do anything that triggers you just for the hell of doing it, Teachers can be married in the same school, but he's executive next to superintendent. So does it say anywhere in your contract that executive next to superintendent is not allowed to date? What are you? I mean, those are just, he's the executive next to the suit. Those are just those are circumstances. All right, so I actually had a job Burger King for a bit. It was a little disappointing because I wasn't getting enough hours, and they expected to know exactly what there was to do. I was a brand new employee who never worked in fast food, and they expected me to know exactly what there was to do and expected me to know how to do everything. Wow. They fired me for low performance, but I literally did more like they told me. I don't know what more they wanted me to do. I just couldn't please them. Well, don't worry about it, Ari. Burger King sucks. Please do not go to Hooters. I haven't had much luck with jobs. I ended up getting fired. LOL. I had one job where I actually quit, but every job I had, once you go to Macy's, it was over stuff I either couldn't control or I wasn't aware of. I should look for a record store, music store, or something. Yeah. Well, yeah, I understand that. Um, but it's so funny how in the cards his feelings reflect yours so much. God, I look like I haven't slept in days. I probably haven't. Spirit, let's continue with what would he say to you if he could. See, I'm feeling burdened. I think seeing him again will help. You see her in her pink dress. I can't believe we're getting that card twice. That's interesting. Energy behind it. The knight. Another knight. Knight of Wands. Definitely showing the passion of wanting to communicate, wanting to make that offer. It's more of a flame kind of thing than it is it's definitely not a cold energy. And he's just burdened by not seeing you at least once a week. He wants to see you. See you if he could see you more, probably. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what your personal time is like, but well, it's okay if you do care about his role. There's nothing wrong with that. But I also think that at the end of the day, none of that matters either. Like we talked about. Spirit, what kind of advice do you have for her on this situation? What kind of advice do you have for Maria on the situation with David? Yeah, put things in order. Yeah, putting your thoughts in order, your feelings in order. Are you doing your imaginal acts before bed as if you've got everything that you want with this person put in order? What would it be like if you were together? Are there things about your life that maybe you feel need to be taken care of so that it feels more like you're living in the reality that you want to live in, around home, in your bedroom, in your closet, in your car, in your workspace, your daily routine? What is it? What are your plans? Do you have any plans? I mean, I'm not saying that you have to lift a finger at all, okay? But at the same time, it's like, all this shit around here isn't going to move itself to Nashville. You know what I mean? Like, my band is not going to, record itself with, our brains. Hey, Liz, welcome back to the Chammy. When Travis comes home, he might, want to go see his family. So, I have to stay living in the idea that, that's already happening. No matter the fucking I mean, I get myself really lost in a lot of the fucking in the past. And I'll tell you what, it has taken so long to be able to put the bottle down. And what I mean by the bottle is like the revolving door of taking the least resistant path. If I sat around all day and like waited for what I want to come to me, great. Even if I didn't lift a finger, I know it's going to happen. But I could still be proactive by, making sure that everything's ready to go. When I move in with my band in Nashville. You see what I'm saying? Like, things are progressing towards that kind of energy. But I also should not be sitting around waiting, to record tracks, to put music together, to write music for the albums, to get ready for live shows. Every day I have to get tighter and tighter and tighter. I got to get ready and ready and ready and ready. That way when I walk into a room with my other band members, there's no fucking around. It's, we turn on our instruments and we're doing the work together. I'm tight, and since I'm the leader, they will be tight a lot quicker. So be tight, Maria. Get your drawers in order. If your boyfriend came to the house, what is it that you would want him to see and wouldn't want to see? What is it that you need in your life and don't need in your life? What is it that you need to let go of, and what is it that you need to keep? What is it that you really love? Because the more that you get rid of the old story and wipe it clean, the quicker there will be more room for the new one that you want. Hey, Alfonso, how you doing? How'd your birthday go, sweetheart? So, like, for instance, I really love to dress like Gem and Holograms, but I also really love to, have that whole Edwardian, Victorian style as well, with that, like, dash of 70s rocker chic. But, also I like, those beautiful fantasy, Celtic, fairy, medieval looks as well, princess looks. And, I decided, well, okay, I have 6 closets worth of clothing. It's every piece of stage clothing I've ever used for every single gig I have ever played or event. And it's all in really good condition. And there's no reason to go shopping, or unless I have to make something specific that's different and unique to add to, what I mean? So it's like, I need to go through that stuff and be like, okay, what does not fit? What doesn't really feel like who I am today compared to 10, 15 years ago, or even 5? Um, maybe I need some new drawers, new socks, get rid of the old ones, new sheets, get rid of the old ones. Maybe there's a dress or something and it triggers me really bad, so I'm going to give it away or I'm going to sell it. The first time he met you. I had asked that question a long time ago and confirmed it in one of the first readings back in February. That's the first time he started to like you. Excuse me. Yeah, the REM pod is sharp. Yeah, when you first started talking in the school, yeah. Especially when you guys talked about that dealership you used to work for and the area that you all lived in. Sorry, guys, feeling a bit rough tonight. What day was your birthday, sweetheart? You're smashed. Was your birthday Friday, dear? I'm sorry I wasn't around. Oh, Maria, you're so welcome. I would love to hear the ideas you've got about wiping away the old story clean. If there's books, if there's magazines, if there's makeup, jewelry, clothing, anything that might trigger you from the last relationship, just get rid of it. Sell it. Buy yourself some new stuff. It's your advice. 1 second. That's my friend Tanya. Yeah, don't give up, Alfonso. Well, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Donated my question. Will Jennifer and I get back together and be long-term romantic, intimate couple? Thank you. Okay, sure, sweetheart. I really appreciate you making me aware of that. I need to get like 9 hours of sleep with everything I'm dealing with right now, and I haven't been. So I probably look like really tired. But I plan on it tonight for sure to get plenty of sleep. Spirit, what does Alfonso need to know about Jennifer? What does Alfonso need to know about Jennifer, Spirit? Will Jennifer and Alfonso get back together? Spirit says yes, might need a little recovering time right now on the Four of Swords. There's a lot to think about. Spirit saying, calm yourself, living in the end of what you want as well. And that doesn't mean living in the end of your life. Lean back, imagine her hand in yours, and that's the page y'all are on, and stay there. To calm yourself down, to relax a little bit, and stay in the knowing that it's going to happen. Spirit, what does it need to know about them being romantic partners? Well, yeah, but that's a limiting belief and circumstance. It's not true at all. Yes, you guys will become romantic partners, but you must stay focused on the prize, which is you. The universe doesn't hear words like can't and don't. So all it's hearing really from you is, it just seems like I find a woman. You're not really saying anything else. So all you're doing is finding a woman. What do you want next? What does next feel like to you? What would it be like and why? Don't ask when, but ask why. Because why not? Why shouldn't it happen to you? It should. Everybody else is doing it. Why shouldn't you? So, the more you assume you can't find a woman, the more you're just going to find one and it's going to go nowhere. Spirit, hey Tiffany, welcome back to the channel. See, you will have your wish fulfilled. 9 of Cups. Sitting a button through the room. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Communication is going to be key. You did say that her heart was broken. Is this the one whose heart is broken because her husband died? She feels stuck. She does want to find that courage and strength. You give her some kind of courage and strength. Sorry, these all just fell out a moment ago. She does wish to understand why she feels like, like she could be lucky with you in that 9 of Cups and that 10 of Pentacles. Does she have romantic feelings for Alfonso, and what would she tell him if she could right now? Okay, those were face down. Yeah, see, she's just bummed out. She's so bummed out about her life. She's not a happy bunny. She's come to a crossroad in her life where she's got to fill in a lot of blanks. And this 5 of Cups, this reverse 9 of Pentacles, and this 2 of Swords. Also, 2 of Swords can be about somebody who's pregnant with the idea of a lot of ideas. Historically, it was about pregnancy. The two of Swords, in modern advanced history, something that she wants, something that's life transforming, not necessarily death, but it's become very difficult for her to see what's good within the bad in that 5 of Cups, and that's not your fault. And she knows that, and you know that. I think she just needs a little time, honey. Just keep being your awesome self. You don't owe anybody shit except for yourself, so keep being good to yourself with your thoughts. Stop telling yourself you can't find a woman and start telling yourself that you have already found her. Because you know what the idea of desire is inside of your heart, inside of your mind, what you want. And it's already yours because you desire it. You'd marry her in a heartbeat. You should tell her that. I think any girl would be lucky to have such a nice guy say that to them. Cuddle. Want a cookie? Is it cookie? Is it howdy doody cookie time? I'm pretty sure it's them knocking the REM pod up. It has to be. Uh-oh. Okay, come here. Now you're having an asthma attack. Okay, breathe. Breathe, honey. Breathe, honey. Oh, my goodness. Okay, all right. Okay. It's okay. It's okay, booger. It's all right, honey. Sorry, that was kind of scary. It's all right, baby. You all right? You okay? You okay? It's all right. It's okay. Okay, all right. Breathe through your mouth, honey. Breathe through your mouth. Ruby, no growling. She's gonna be fine. It's okay. Hey, K-Mac Quinn, how are you, sweetheart? Okay, baby. Oh, honey, it's okay. You're gonna be fine. You all right? You just get a little excited? A little too excited? All right, I think her asthma attack is over. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Ruby, get off the gypsy. Jesus Christ on a puppy. Dogs cause problems. See, even Spirit would agree. Oh, Ruby, you're so... Ruby, don't you be mean to him. Don't look at me like that. Demon in a dog's body. But you're a perfect angel. Yes, you are. Everything good and nice like sugar and spice. But you, stop growling. So mean. Such a bully woolly. My little Russian Wawa. Spirit, you do have a personality, don't you, tonight? I'm good, K-Mac. Thank you so much for asking. The puppy just had an asthma attack, and Ruby just got double, triple jealous, and Rooney's twice as needy tonight as ever. Hope you're having a good day. I hope you had a great weekend. Hope you all had a great weekend. I know I did. You okay, little one? Mm-hmm. Your nose is running. I'm gonna go make a cup of tea in a moment here. And I'm gonna get the batteries for the spirit box. Oh my god, I'm covered in dog fur. You guys want treats? Want a cookie treat? That's got to be their tails. It's got to be their tails. Come on, come over here. Yeah, definitely that was her tail. back. Put on the key title. Wow. I'm all right. The ghosts are all wrong. Are you still there, Maria? I'll tell her tomorrow. She probably went to bed. It's probably gonna beep because I'm touching the table. Yeah. Hopefully this will work. Sorry about the beeping. Yeah, surprising. What spirit? Case. What about a case? Are there any good spirits there that want to tell us anything? Say hello. We would love to know what your name is. Calling. Hi. Just said puppies. Yes, I have puppies, Spirit. What are you doing? What are you doing? Spirit, what's your name? Said heart. Oh, cool. Awesome. I'd love to see a picture of it. That is so cool. Oh, I'm so glad you put the gifts into it. It's awesome. Yes. They were so pretty. I hope you're having fun with your pendulum. I couldn't make that out, Spirit. What? Wait. I'm gonna go get my tea. I'll be right back. I'm back, Spirit. I'm back. Sit inside the Tacobox for now. Cool. Hey, Mel Rain, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome back to the Chammy. Hey, it just said music. And then it said make sense. What's going on with your updates? How are you, Metal Rain? Did you have a good weekend? You had to get you had to go get her and her dog because of mosquitoes, and she left, and we'd given her a key and stuff so she could get back. Then I took Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off because I had to. I just had to recover. Do you think this is your partner that passed away pushing the button? Oh my God, almost broke an ankle. She never came back. Hey Liz, welcome back. Oh, it's amazing. I love that when that happens. Why is lavender so amazing? I'm sorry, I just had to take a big whiff of it. It like really helps me with my allergies and my anxiety. Yep, I'm gonna be doing the same thing tomorrow. It's trash day. The dustmen will be here. The dust farmers. Oh my god, am I gonna get mad? Okay, I'm ready to get. Honey, I'm so mad. I'm turning the whole world upside down. My chaotic disorder. Is the dog okay? Thank you guys so much for the likes. I appreciate it. Yeah, Spirit's like saying thank you for the likes. What part were you at? I took the dog for a walk while she got everything ready. So the dog and I walked the block, and then she started drooling. Oh my god. The Spirit Box just said help. How can we help you, Spirit? It looked like a waterfall coming out of her mouth. The spirits are getting upset. I'm gonna hold the crystal. And now I'm gonna open my eyes and read your comment. That's really bad, a waterfall. Hey, I'm not John. It's good to see you, sweetheart. How are you? Cheers. Cheers. Cup of tea. Okay, what's going on with the dog? The suspense is killing me. What emergency vet did y'all go to? They need to be shut down. Hey, Sugar, welcome back to the Chammy. Oh my god. So the dog is dead? Thank God she didn't die. Okay, I'm mopping my floor tomorrow. Not that there'd be anything bad on it, but I'm gonna just mop it because now I'm paranoid. I haven't mopped it in about 2 weeks. I usually mop it once a week, but I've been crying a river of tears, so I kind of forgot. But now I'm on that shit. It's on my to-do bucket list. She took her bath and dog started acting normally, yeah. Wow. When I mop the floors, you guys might want to just do this. I just use Dawn dish detergent, very hot water, and olive oil. And then I'll put something that's like dog safe in it for a scent if I want to. But usually it's usually just the olive oil. Sometimes I'll put cinnamon on the floor, so it'll kind of scrub the floor while I'm mopping too. I know that sounds absolutely batshit crazy for my French YouTube, but it not only smells nice, the spirits like it, and it does a really good job cleaning. It's not toxic to the dogs. It's safe for children. Spirit, you are really loud and you're giving me a headache. I just need to turn that down for a minute. It's making me crazy. Just for a minute. So when I took her back, I bought the Dawn dish soap for the dog to take a bath at home. Yeah. Swiffer sheets, rags. Oh, and a liter of cherry Coke. I haven't had a cherry Coke in ages. Maybe years. Sure, babe. What's your question? Okay, honey. Let me know, sugar. So when I took her back home, this was Friday. The floor, my foot bent inwards and I fell forward. Oh no. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Oh my god, I hate that. You know what? I know this sounds kind of crazy, but I always try to wear knee pads in case I do fall because I have a Liz Frank injury in the left foot and a meniscal tear in the right knee. It didn't break because Spirit caught you just in time. Ooh, this guy again. Why is tea so fantastic? What kind of dance class do you go to, honey? Okay, let's see what you need to know. Oh, I love hip hop too. Hip hop, modern jazz, ballet, tap, and gymnastics is what I took for years. I am looking forward to putting up a poll to exercise again pretty soon, and one vertical, one horizontal, so I can get back into that stuff again. Now that I feel more physically fit after the accident I was in. Hollywood hip hop, nice. Well, I do have both polls. It's just about getting Dad to help me put the polls up. I've actually reorganized the living room so I can put them in here, but they still won't be in the way of somebody who maybe wants to just chill out or have company or that kind of thing. Spirit, what do we need to know about this guy that Sugar met at this dance class? Y'all don't forget to like the live. Like the live. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I see there's about 8 or 9 of you in the chat, but it's just Sugar and I talking. I am not John. How's your spirit box going? It's going okay, sweetie. It's been talking a lot lately. So, Spirit, how does what does VB think of Sugar, Spirit, and what does Spirit and Spirit? What does Sugar need to know about this VB guy? What does he think of her? Does he want to ask her out? So there's something about him that thinks you're incredibly smart, and that you work hard at what you're doing whenever you're in class. That you really enjoy it as well. This person thinks and feels that, and they can tell that you're really into what you're doing when you're at the class. In this Ace of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles, they know that you're not just there with an agenda. They know you're not just there to pick a guy up. They know you're really there genuinely because you love what you're in. You're really into what you're doing. You really love it. As far as asking you out, you might see them hanging out around you more to get to know you better in this Hanged Man. This is definitely something that's been crossing their mind in this Hanged Man. They definitely would like something to transform between you both in this Death card and this Ace of Wands. I get really good, warm, fuzzy feelings from this person, as if they want to dance with you. They want to plant some seeds of love and watch them grow with somebody. And you also have this just popped up. This was just sitting upright on top of my liminal space deck. Life is beautiful. Life is meaningful. Yeah, I can actually feel his vibrational energy through you. It's because he is a nice human being. He is. So keep me updated. You like heavy metal? Mostly 80s? Me too. I hope you see him tomorrow too. Keep me updated. Spirit, will she see him tomorrow? What does she need to know about that? Will she see him? Those were all face down. Well, I'm glad the dog is okay, Metal Rain. So yeah, Spirit says highly likely chance that you will see him in that Justice card, okay? Hey, Anubis, how are you, dear? Well, what's your yes or no, dear? Don't forget to like the live, y'all. Okay. Does he think you're cute or attractive? Let's find out. Does he think she's cute or attractive? Does this person of interest that Sugar's, does he think that she's attractive and cute? Anything like that, Spirit, that she needs to know? So 9 of Pentacles is very much so, that's exactly what it is that he sees that he sees what's beautiful about you in that 9 of Pentacles. That's card's all about, like, inner and outer beauty, the luxury of life, the meaning of having a comfortable life. You see on that card, she's very well dressed in a 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, he does think you're cute. This is so interesting. 3 of Cups, yes, he thinks you're cute, especially when you dance, and he wants to dance with you. And that's 6 of Cups. He's not sure if you want the same in the 7 of Cups. See how she's kind of like wondering about all the cups floating around her head? But I think that the dancing definitely brings you both the higher ground. They feel a special connection through that, okay? This is definitely a special opportunity for you, for sure. Excuse me. I'm exhausted. I got to finish a letter back to the White House and send it on its way and then go to bed pretty soon here. So if anybody wants to get a reading, I do have the $5 taco boxes tonight. And there's a lot of other options as well under the description. You're so welcome, Sugar. Thank you, honey. I appreciate your donation. Oh my God, I love that dog. I hope the dog stays. And that your friend will be the best version of her that I expect her to be. Remember, I've told everybody tonight, it's about manifesting because you involuntarily manifest. The way that you involuntarily breathe is very much like, you living in the end of what you want. Even if you don't believe in it, you just know it's going to happen. Even if you don't know it's going to happen, it's going to happen. You are what you eat is a lot like you are what you think. What you expect is going to happen. So what version of her do you want showing up, Metal Rain? What version of him do you want showing up, Sugar, the guy at your dance class? What version of the guy you like, Maria, that's at work? What version of people do you want to show up? I'm not John. Living in that reality that serves you, serving what you want, what you feel is good. Even if you're not always able to stay in that energy, taking some time to comfort yourself through imaginal acts of the wants that you want to have are just as important. And it's not pretending. Okay, your feelings aren't pretend, they're very valid. Yes, I already said that you could do a yes or no. She definitely needs to have a designated place to put her things because there's nobody around that wants her stuff or would steal it. She has obviously been put in many, many situations where she's felt uncomfortable. So what you're doing for her is such a wonderful thing because she's going to learn quick that there are people around her that are genuine, that don't want to steal from her. She doesn't have to worry about some other girl trying on her clothes. You know what I mean? Yeah, you just tell her that's not happening. That's not going to happen. And just to pick up after herself. That should be the only rule. Pick up after yourself, be groovy, or leave and leave the dog behind. I would also do yourself a favor. Maybe get some Blink security cameras for around the house. So that if any paranoia persuades her to start freaking out, she can look at the camera herself and see that everything's fine. And you don't even have to tell her. Just put it up for safety for the dog and safety for the home and everybody inside of it. You in your pajamas? Because I'm on a live.
Okay. Did you push it on?
Yes, I did.
Okay, nice.
Good night. Love you, Dad. Oh, that's just Mom saying good night. She loves you. That is awesome. Well, I'd love to meet you both sometime and the dog. Wish we lived closer. My friend who was taken hostage in Moscow is from Los Angeles. You gotta tell people. I don't think that she's gonna be walking naked around the apartment, but yeah, maybe that's a good idea, Liz, because nobody walks around naked around here except the dogs. So I'm not thinking about that. Thank you. I appreciate it, Liz. Thank you. Little lucky passages. Oh, Ruby's right here snoring behind me. Look at, have you guys ever seen Ruby crashed out? Look how cute that is. I didn't realize that she was there because she's white and the blanket's white. Or the thing I use to cover the couch. It's like a quilt. A white quilt with embroidered purple roses on it. God, she's so cute. How did I get such a cute dog? People tell you and you still forget. Spirit, are you there? We would love to know your name. Why did she fumigate? Yeah, well, no, this is what it is. So this is a headband that has like these little clips on it. Like, hold on, wait. There's a little bit lighter, closer. It's got this little clip on it, right? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 clips on top of the headband. And what I'll do with those clips is I'll twine like ivy or flowers or like things like that on it. Or also what it allows me to do is if I want to wet my hair down and then take braids or twists, like I can twist my hair really thick like that and then pin it back like this using the clips. There's just a lot of things I can do with this headband, and I've never found another one like it. And it's almost summer solstice, so I've been wearing it a lot lately. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that, Middle Ring. I like it a lot too. So I found out Friday I'll be able to claim my Greek Cypriot citizenship and my UK citizenship without getting rid of my American citizenship. So I'm super, super excited about that. I'm going to contact everyone I need to contact in the morning about proceeding with that. So that's super exciting. And I guess before I go to bed tonight, I'll finish up that letter to the White House so I can at least get it out in the morning, and it'll be taken care of. And they can let me know, hopefully soon, what else I need to know about my friend and what's the best way to help him. Thank you, Metal Rain. It was such a good day, despite the fucking part of my French YouTube. I just lost my mind when I never thought in 1,000 lifetimes. Yes, it is dark. You're right, Spirit. Did you just hear Spirit say it is dark? I never thought I'd be asking, the vice president, like, when can I see my friend alive? That was hard to write. It almost broke my hand and my mind. But they wrote me back, so he must be alive because they said he was granted consular access. So, and he would probably, I guess, would have to get permission for them to talk to me. Super excited that at least I know something other than nothing. So she said yes about tomorrow, so the dog will be here tomorrow too. So what's going on? Oh, she's allergic to dogs, so that's too bad. It would be so sad if I was allergic to dogs. They're like my favorite. Like, I am a dog person. I mean, I had many, many cats for years, but the cat thing was like it's like a program thing I was doing, like where I would foster them and sometimes I'd keep them, and then I had my own cats for a while, and eventually I broke down and got a dog though. You're allergic to your brother's girlfriend. That's funny. That is very funny. All right, Metal Rain, it was good to see you, sweetheart. Oh, I know Possum ate my cat food. I love it. It brings back good memories. Thank you. Hey, Spirit. Spirit, what's your name? All right, when you do that bug spray stuff, you got to wipe everything down, dear, and everybody has to be out of the house. Like, she could have killed herself and everybody. So please start wiping things down, love, and make sure that you are doing your laundry, your bedspreads, and keeping that floor clean because it's everywhere now. Be safe, Rain. Come back soon, dear. Let us know how you are. And be safe. Spirit, what's your name? How many spirits are there tonight? Inquiring minds want to know. You're allergic to girls? Me too. The dog is snoring and growling in her sleep. It's kind of cute, but like really low. Spirit, what's your name? Spirit, are you happy? I think that sometimes happens to my roommate. His throat swells every time a woman enters the room. I don't know if you can see this, Liz, but oh, it's too bright. Hold on. Maybe now you can see it. But the myrtle trees here are in bloom. They're so beautiful. And pink, almost like just like the most beautiful hot pink. It's a really beautiful day. Yeah, they are gorgeous, the white ones. I think those are, I've seen less of those than the pink ones around here. Hey, Christy, how are you, dear? Oh, the spirit box is so quiet. So, Spirit, if there's any last words that you want to share with us tonight while we have the spirit box on, or you want to touch the REM pod, please let us know before we close the portal. Hey, Spirit, I heard you say hey. Okay, I'll slow it down a little bit. Hi. If there's any spirits that want to come forth and speak to us before we turn the portal off, we'd love to know your name. How many of you are there? How we can help you? If you're happy? Do you have any goals? Do you like your spirit life? Okay. So I'm guessing that the spirits are not capable of saying anything through the spirit box. I don't really know how else to tell you other than to just like speak into the box. I don't know how to tell you to speak through it on the other side. Hi. Is that you, Spirit? Okay. Okay, I'm going to do a free collective message and jump off here because I've got to get some rest and I've got to get to back to work in the morning. Spirit, what do we need to know about now in the not too distant future, Spirit? What kind of advice or do we need to know? Yeah. Stay courageous. Be strong. And you're pushing the envelope to see through the illusions that might be just circumstances and limiting beliefs that don't serve you. So keep your eye on the prize in that 3 of Wands. It's you. Okay? Fortune favors the bold. So I'll be back tomorrow for coffee talk or something like that. I'm going to turn the spirit box off now. Good night, Spirit. Probably just going off because I'm moving the table that everybody's on, or everything's on. Okay, that's not me. Okay, Spirit, you're freaking me out. You're freaking me out. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the donations. I really appreciate it. Let's do this again tomorrow. Something really freaky happened in the house last night. I'm going to upload a compilation pretty soon of some of the haunted stuff that's happened over here in the last month. It's been really weird. And hopefully we'll do an Estes method this weekend. Molly and I were going to do one this weekend, but I just needed a weekend off. I haven't had a weekend off in 2.5 years, so it was nice to have a couple of days off. So I'll be back tomorrow with Coffee Talk. See you later, alligators. Love and light bright. Kalanita.